Okie. Itamexkanatani. Good morning. It is coming on 10 o'clock in the AM on Wednesday, June 7th, 2023, in the latter part of the lunar cycle, Apis Tishkit Satos, the flower moon. It's been over a week since my last installment of updates and action, and so I'm gonna bring the camera along with me today. I've got a busy lineup. I have 2 dog walks, a rattlesnake fence to install, and a raccoon trap to set. I've got a lot of updates, including a major one, another gigantic shift coming down the pike for me in my life. More trauma, hopefully not too much drama, but it's not going to be easy. Right now I am heading to the west side for my first dog walk, and on the way I'm going to stop at the recycle depot, pick up some cardboard boxes. Reason being, I've got to move. And the reason I got to move, well, we'll talk about that. But let's go pick up those boxes, get Riker, and while we're on the path, I'll let you know what's up. All right, here's the story. The long and short of it. Last week, Tuesday, which was the 1st of June, I received an unexpected message from Mahoney, who is my ex-wife, for those of you who haven't followed the channel for a long time. We separated in 2019, in January of 2019, and she has since occupied and paid for our home in Heritage Heights on the west side here in Lethbridge. But last week, Tuesday, she messages me and says, I need $1,850 for the mortgage. I don't have the money to pay for it. And she doesn't plan to pay on the mortgage anymore. It's my turn to pay the mortgage for a while. I knew she'd been struggling with money. I am too. She had hit me up a month earlier or so, tried to ask for some money. I had barely anything, $50 I could give her. I mean, the reality is that I'm unemployed, technically, and working during this unemployed period to try and beef up new aspects of my business, like pet care, so that I can be self-sustaining throughout the year, because what I face is always a deluge of work in the summer and no work in the winter, and that's a problem, for me, keeping my business, keeping my wildlife thing going. In order for me to do that, I really need to be self-employed year-round. So that's my aim. But right now I don't have a lot of resources. I'm barely making my own bills. My debt is increasing to proportions that are scary, where I might have to bankrupt at some point. You know, I'm hoping that I don't lose our house because of my situation. And it's the same for Mahoney. You know, I know she's been really, really struggling, and she might not have the credit line like I still do, even though I don't know how much longer that'll be there, you know, to kind of fall back on. But anyway, I told her, well, if you're not paying it anymore, then, you know, I can't pay my rent over where I'm living and my utilities plus pay her mortgage, you know, or pay our mortgage over there. If I'm going to be paying the mortgage, I need to be occupying the house. So I want to be in there by July 1st, you know, in order to make it work for myself financially, in order for it to be at all feasible. I have to move in right away. So she needs to find a place to move out. So that's the situation. But even if I move in there, I don't have enough, I'm not making enough money right now to afford the bills. So it's gonna sink under my command as well, no doubt. However, I have a plan, which is to take the entire basement suite and rent it out and bring my bills down compared to what they are currently by a few $100 a month. So that's my plan, but I'll need to get a renter in there quickly. It'll have to be a renter that understands that I don't have resources to fix everything up, you know, at a moment's notice. Like, you know, like I couldn't be responsible to uphold the legislature for landlord tenants, really, because, you know, say they rent it from me and I told them that the laundry machines are part of the rental, which they are. If a laundry machine goes out, oh, we've gone 2 kilometers, Riker. We're going slow though. Average pace of 15 minutes a kilometer. Holy smokes. Yeah, they'd have to understand that if the wash machine goes, you know, head over heels, dies on us, we're gonna have to use the laundromat for a while until I have resources to get another wash machine, you know, that kind of thing. So I want a more of an informal tenant, but someone who's gonna pay a chunk of the mortgage with me. Mortgage is $1,850 a month. I'm looking for a tenant for $750 a month, which is a good rate for, you know, to have a whole basement suite plus a kitchen, a backyard, a huge, you know, garage, workout and MMA gym, you know, fitness and MMA. I can't wait to get that back. My piano, you know. So yeah, this is what's happening. I need to move home, in a sense, but the challenge is on now, because I need to also pay for that with resources I just don't really have right now. And business has been slow, you know. I have 1 raccoon trap to go set today. I've moved no animals. Well, I moved a rattlesnake yesterday, but I moved no raccoons or skunks for probably 3 or 4 days. You know, my business is not booming this summer, and that's going to add to the stress. It's all going to add to it. It's such a my life never slows down. Hey, I never get a break where you know, where I just have a decade of consistency. Nah. I get no such break. And, you know, I have to somehow fix up the place that I'm currently living in, because there's been, you know, I got a couple of baseboards and stuff that I need to knock off and replace. Got some doorknobs that aren't working. Repaint spackle on a little bit of the walls and stuff, you know. Some repairs. to get that place up and ready for, I really appreciate my current landlord and our relationship around that place, and I don't want to what would you call it, insult that relationship by leaving her in a bad fix too. So it's all another real big messy situation. Last week my head was kind of messed up around it, because it's another huge transition that's going to come, and a challenge, and I've had enough of them for a while, but anyway, it's here, so no choice but to deal with it. So yeah, I'm gonna go drop off Riker at home, go drop off those cardboard boxes at Mahoney's, and because I need her to pack up too, and then I'm gonna get to building some snake fence. Believe it or not, it's almost 1 o'clock already. It's just coming on 1 o'clock. I had to go to the bank, take care of some stuff. By the way, that, getting hit with Mahoney saying, she needs $1,850 right away, and the June payment is not paid for the mortgage. I had no way to deal with that. The only possibility I thought I had was to ask my dad for some money. He's given me money in the past, substantial money when I've needed it. So I did ask him, and he said, "Hey, I've given you money in the past. You got to deal with it." So I didn't think I was gonna come up with any money quickly to recover that. I thought I'd have to have some back and forth with the mortgage company for a few months dealing with that. But went for my walk and talk on Sunday, and my friend and student on the walk and talks, Carol, when she heard the story, she immediately said, "Hey, I can give you that money, and you don't have to even pay it back right away, long-term loan." So fix the situation. So anyway, I had to go to the bank and work out some of that stuff. I got to get that June payment made, and it's all, like, I know I'm talking a lot about finance stuff, but it's really stressing me out, so that's the reality. This is my client that I'm gonna start on today. I don't think I'll finish her snake fencing, but look at what a beautiful garden she has. She's learned how to do bonsai with all of her trees and such. And this is a different kind of fence than I've done as yet. Most of the fences that I've been doing are the canyons and river stone, which is attached to basically a chain link. And this one here is quite different. Yeah, it's this wooden, but I'm going to be attaching on the top with wood, and on the bottom, I think with, I'll get this out of here. Yeah, I'll attach to the top with wood, or top, yeah, in the wood. I'll probably attach boom right to these, hey? These outer planks. But on the bottom, I want to actually screw it in to the edge of the concrete. And then here, I want to screw it into the brick. So I haven't really done that before. I've brought my wire in drill because it's going to need more power. I've got concrete screws, wood screws. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, this is the fence for today. And of course she's guarding against different snakes coming out through here. There's ground squirrel population. I can just hear them out here whistling here and there. That's a bird, but I can see a couple of ground squirrels, 3 or 4 of them right there in the distance. Riverstone's right there. The university stadium's over there. Is a big field, and the snakes come feeding right through there. So that's what we're dealing with. Let's get to work. We've had these Huey style military helicopters buzzing around the last couple of days. I don't know what's up with that. Never have helicopters here. Where I grew up, we always had that kind of stuff happening, but not here in Lethbridge. It's an odd sight. The only helicopters we see is the sky ambulance typically. Any case, just got started here and I ran into some issues pretty quick. My new drill bit, it comes with the concrete screws, works very well in the brick, but not at all in this hard concrete base. So I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna have to have an alternate solution for this base. Maybe just a little bit of backfill or something. But I'm gonna use wood screws and zip it on to the wood for now. See how it looks at that. All right, it's about 4 o'clock now. I'm gonna close up shop for the day because I need some more materials. In particular, I need some more of these big washers, and I need my chop saw. So the solution that we decided on, me and the homeowner, is to put a wood rail all the way across tight to the cement, but I need to make it nice, so I need my chop saw, and hopefully she's got enough of these little 2x2s or whatever they are to do the whole thing. So I just basically put up all the hardware mesh, just hung it on high. So I still got a lot of work to do tomorrow, but not that much. Now that I kind of got a plan of what I'm doing, come in and make this stuff work. So anyway, we're gonna leave it at that for today. I have to go pick up Britt, take her to work, and then go set that raccoon trap, and that might be it for my evening or for my day. We'll see. Okay, it is probably 5:30, 5:40. I just dropped Britt off at work and come to set up this raccoon trap, and just as I was pulling in here, I got a rattlesnake call. So we're gonna quickly set up this trap and then go deal with a rattlesnake on the road in the canyons. The residents are watching it though, make sure it doesn't get bumped, so it should stay safe. This 938, they have had raccoon issues, multiple raccoon issues. You can see there's lots of different access to the roof, but they say the issue is by the garage. So we'll set up a trap out here, see what transpires. Let's see. And if he's coming in and out up there, he's probably getting up anywhere along here. So I think I'll just put the trap here by the behind the tomatoes. And we'll get off to that rattlesnake. So this snake that we're going after is, the collar is from the home that's probably closest to the area where I normally drop off rattlesnakes from the canyons. So it's possible it could be a snake that I dropped off, although I kind of doubt it. Last time I dropped one off, well, I guess it would have been last night because I picked one up from the canyons last night. So it's possible it could be that same snake. I did receive a call, I think 2 nights ago, for another rattlesnake that was sighted right at that intersection. There's kind of a roundabout there, and that's the place that's built just too close to the coulee edge, too close to the snake dens. Melcor, the developer, I guess somehow gets to avoid the Wildlife Act and do things like that, but the buffer is supposed to be 400 meters at least, and it's 50 meters maybe, you know. Any case, we're headed over there, but while we're making our way there, let's watch a few snake videos from the past couple of days. I've recorded some of them, not all of them, but well, here, you'll see what I got. Howdy. Still got him? Oh yeah.
Been going back and forth in the grass, and then he found a cooler spot in the backyard and curled up and had a snooze. And I think he wants to get across the yard. He's trying to get around the house. Busy today?
Not too busy. But now that it's kind of warming up, we'll see.
Yeah. Picture.
Sure.
Yeah. Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah.
You're awesome.
Thank you.
This is a nice one. I think he's the one last year you came and grabbed. Maybe a bit smaller. But
Oh yeah.
Hi,
Hello.
Ryan. Nice to meet you. She just took off
Okay.
and she's gone into the rough. I'll show you exactly what she went into.
Okay.
So nice to meet you. I've watched your YouTubes all the time. I didn't think I'd ever have to call you though.
Oh.
Now it's a little, I don't know if you want, hello. I don't know if you want to put shoes on for in the rough there, but
Oh yeah.
you're okay. I love going barefoot
all right.
too. It's my farm girl roots.
Yeah.
These are a little soft now though. Okay, let's see. I can do this. Okay, maybe not. I'm just sending my son a picture and he says, I want the rattle. And he says, oh no, 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 they're protected. Can't have the rattle.
What's the rattle? So there's roadkill for that if you really
Yeah.
want one.
Well, he's just... Okay, so she was sitting right here for the longest time, and then she took off. She went right through here. I'm timid. So she went in here somewhere.
All right.
And I'll just let you do your business. And I'll
Poke
stay
around
with you.
and see if she's anywhere nearby.
Got a lot of places to hide.
Yeah. Found you. What? She doesn't want to go along for this ride. But we're gonna get there. One thump away from the next. Come on.
Oh, she's a little one.
She's good size. Well, she's not giant, but she's a good kind of sub-adult. Whoop.
Can I take a picture?
Oh yeah,
My
for sure.
Son, he thinks this is just so.
Howdy. How goes it?
So he was right here to begin with,
Oh yeah,
just there.
just in the gate.
Then he slithered just in the gate.
Oh, he's got himself caught in here, maybe. Hey,
Yeah, and then
a little bit.
he's over here now. And then he's all just hiding there. In there.
Oh yeah. Hey there, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Just nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, how old do you think that one is?
About probably 4 years, 5 years. Yeah. Good looking snake though. All right. Hey.
So my husband was just coming home from work. He was in the middle of the road. The
Oh, yeah.
birds were pecking at him and teasing him. Over there.
Oh, he's over there. Did he get bumped?
No. We didn't run him over. He was coiled up and the birds were teasing him. Black birds were teasing him.
Well, that's good. He didn't get bumped. A lot of times, if the birds are messing with him, he must be compromised. Howdy.
Right here. Just see his head sticking out there.
Oh yeah, right under the fence there. Come on. Come on. Yeah, come on out.
He's not very happy.
Nope, he doesn't want to be dragged out into the open and messed with. And sorry, birdie. It's the way it is.
A couple feet closer, he would have got you.
Yeah, right into old. What should I call them? Yeah, last night when I dropped off that snake from the golf course, I was noticing all the nice Stutsimon in flower, the ball cactus. That means there'll be lots of good berries here come into summer. And this hole should be cool enough for the snake. Somebody came around and snagged some of the pallets that I was letting them crawl under over here, which is fine. But I just leave it this hole. Here, Mr. Bite. Take your photograph for the record. Kika. All right, freedom time. Gonna bite me? Yep, strike number 3 or 4. What is that? Gee whiz. Go on, Mr. Angry. Well, that might be it for my day, and that's it for my big news. You know, I'm in a predicament. I don't know how I'm gonna beat it. Getting my house back, I'm loving that idea, but at the same time, I don't know how I'm gonna make all the money that I need to make. I figure even before, you know, groceries and gas and stuff, I need to make about $4,000 a month to cover my other bills, cover truck, insurance, mortgage, my ridiculous credit card bill, gas, electric, Wi-Fi, you know, all the usual stuff. It's a lot. It's a lot to live these days. The world is made for couples. You know, I would love to find a way to you know, strategize around that and get a little pod of family that can live together and share the bills, so it's not so freaking crazy. You know, not like me and Britt need that whole giant house to ourselves. So we'll see what happens, but that's the predicament. Unless I get another snake call, that's my video for the day.